Hey guys, hope you can hear me okay. I'm just going to kind of walk you through this real quick. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to make this a little clearer for you. This is page 2. You've got this book here, page 2 in your book. All right. So what we're going to do is, this is a real simple exercise here. So the first thing it does is the top part of these is an explanation. So up down to the line. So you need to read through this. It's kind of review stuff we just talked about. And then you're going to do this part down on the bottom. And this actually looks a lot like an assignment that we already did. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a staff by just connecting the dots here. Going across like that, connecting the dots. And you should have a staff of 5. You want to draw as neatly as possible. The second thing is we want to draw notes and lines on the lines and spaces indicated below the staff. So an example is this is space 2. So we're going to draw a note on space 2. Okay. This one says line 4. So we're going to count from the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4 and draw as neatly as possible a little circle. Okay, and you're going to do all the rest of these. Okay, now this one here says circle the higher of the 2 notes. So we're going to circle the higher of the 2 notes in each exercise and indicate which line or space each note appears. So for example, right here, this one is the highest note of these 2. It's higher on the staff, so it's a higher pitch. So we circle the higher one. Then we need to write which space or line they're on. So this is on space 3. If we count 1, 2, 3, it's on space 3. And this one's on space 2. 1, 2. So if I was to do this one, which one of these 2 is higher? Correct, it's this one. Okay. And if I count from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is line 5. And this is 1, 2, 3, line 3. Okay. You can do the rest of those. When you're finished with that, you're going to move on to the treble clef page here. All right, so everybody can do this, even new trombone players that don't have treble clef. Okay, so you're going to have to draw a treble clef. So to draw a treble clef, you're going to follow this method right here. Okay, so the first thing you do is you draw this shape right here. I'm going to do it down here. Okay, so you draw the shape just like this. Okay. Then the second thing you're going to do is you're going to draw this part end. So you're just going to start right here. And you're going to go right around and loop it around that second line right there. Okay? That's all there is to it. And you're going to draw probably like 10 of them right here. All right, then we're going to look here and we've got to do the note names. Now there's a cool way to do this. It's called an acronym. We're going to remember the names of the lines by using every good bird does fly, or I like every good boy deserves fudge because I like fudge. Fudge is yummy and we're selling it right now. So that means that all you have to do when you're figuring out the names of the lines is just say, if I want to know what the name of this line is right here, I just go every good boy does. So that's a D. And if you look back, it is a D. Okay, so there's one acronym. And then the treble clef's really easy because it actually just spells the word face. So if you're doing spaces, you can go over here. If I want to know the name of this space right here, where my pencil is, then it would just be F, A, face, piece cake. So now we're going to go down here. We'll just do a couple of these. You just got to write the letter name in, that's all. So you're going to go every good boy. So that's a B. And this is on a space, so we use the word face, like this one right here. So it's F, A. Okay, I'll do one more. Every good boy deserves. T. Okay. Now down here on the bottom, you have to draw the note in. So this one is a G. So you have to go like you could go every good is a G. Okay. So there may be more than one correct answer for some. And you can write both answers for those if you know both of them. Okay. Like for example, E, E has two answers. If you look up here at our picture, there's an E here, and there's an E here. And there's an F here, and there's an F here. The last one is write the name of the lower note. So this is an A because it's the lower note, F-A. The lower one of these two is that one. So you got to find the name of that one, and then do the rest of those. Okay, then turn the page, and we're going to do this bass clef one, if you get to it. So the first thing you have to do is you have to learn how to draw the bass clef, and it gives you step-by-step up here. Okay, so you have to locate that fifth line, and that's where you're going to start by drawing a dot. I'm going to go down here, start on the fifth line, draw a dot. Then you just have to add that shape, connect it right to the dot. Okay, and then you got to add the two little tiny dots, and they have to go in the third and the fourth space. So I'm going to count up from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the fourth space and this is the third space. See if it'll focus in there for you. Yeah, I move my ring. I don't know why it's not focusing for you. Anyway, let's see. All right, then the acronym for the bass clef is Good Birds Do Fly Always, or Good Boys Deserve Fudge Always. So you can make up your own if you want. And then for the spaces, it's All Cows Eat Grass. Now if we go down to this first one down here, so we'll go, this is a space, so we're going to use the acronym for spaces. All cows eat grass. So it's a G. Okay, and then the second one is a B, is on the third line. So we're going to use the acronym for that. Good boys do fly. Good birds do fly always. So this is a D. It's on D. Okay, just remember, it's bass clef, not treble clef. So you have to use the bass clef ones up here. And you can check your answers by looking here if you need to. Okay, and then on the bottom, all these will spell real words. I'm going to do this one right here. Okay, so this is All Cows Eat, so that's an E. This is good birds do fly always, so this is a G. And this is All cows eat grass, so this spells the word A. Okay. So I want you to try to get that much done in class. If you get done early, go ahead and start page 5, which is just practicing doing notes. Okay? So the goal is that you can do page 2, 3, and 4. And if you can do page 5 today, go for it.